Hello YouTube, this is the Darkly Player with another deck video. This will be match 2 of the green-white mill combo deck. Since the last video I did change a couple things. I did knock down Enduring Renewal down to 3 and the Sage down to 3. So I can bump up Harmonize and Collective Unconscious up to 4. Now, that is just a quick review because when I was playing with this deck, I did run into some draw issues. I need a little bit more draw, so I took out 1 Renewal and 1 Sage for some of the quicker draw cards. So it's got 4 Harmonize, 4 Collective now. I think, yeah, there it is. 4 Collective, 4 Harmonize, 3 Sage, 3 Renewal. So let's go to the play lobby and see what we can do with this deck. It is the combo mill, so give me a minute to find it. Mill Modern Combo, there we go. And we'll go right into a match. It is early, about 6 a.m., so we kind of looked out there. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking like a motherfucker. I'm sorry if I'm speaking out fast. I just am trying to keep my mind racing. I'm going to go ahead and wish them good luck. And we'll see what happens. So we're waiting him to decide whether he wants to play first. There we go. Already this hand's kind of good. You know, I got the turn 1 Lano, turn 2 Harrow, or something like that. It just depends on what I draw. I do got Harmonize and a Collective. The Harmonize is a little bit better right now than the Collective, so I'll keep this hand. Because I got 1 out of 3 cards in my combo, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to guess he's dropping out an island. I got 5 colors. We'll see. Oh, it's a mountain. He's going to kill me with burn. If this guy's a burn deck, we are screwed. Very, very screwed. Because burn is very aggressive, very mean, very, very fast. And by what I mean by that, I mean a lot of, if you build your red deck, mono red burn really good and straightforward, it can kill people by turn 3 and 4. And normally that's about when I get my combo off, if I've got everything in it. So we'll see what happens. But by the looks of it, I'll just go turn 1 Lano, turn 2 Harrow, and hopefully draw into something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still waiting on Windy Day. He's in combat for some reason. Nope, he's still here. While that's happening, I'm gonna get me a soda right quick. Sorry about that screeching. I got a really old desk chair. And I know what you're thinking. Why'd you get a really old desk chair? Well, one, it's very comfortable. It's one of those old... This one's going to blow up on me. It's one of those really old, like, leather ones. I'm thinking, you know, 70s, 80s, something like that. And it's very comfortable. It's easy to roll around, kind of. One of the wheels do catch. But it was $7. And if you've seen the prices of new chairs, you know, $20 will get you a crap chair that will break on you in about a week or 2. So for $7 to give me a nice, durable desk chair, it's worth it. Still waiting for him. I have no idea. This happened earlier. Maybe he's lagging. Maybe he's thinking. Maybe he, like, AFK'd. So I already know what I'm doing. My turn 1. I just gotta wait for this guy to respawn. I got my preview pane up for you guys. I'm gonna minimize that because my face is up here in the corner, so you won't see it a lot of times. Because this program I use likes to put my face in the foreground and everything in the background. So if it's above something, it ain't working. So it looked like he did have to do a mulligan straight into 6 cards. He played a land, and he's just sitting there. I'm sorry about this, guys. It seems like I ran into someone who's actually a little slow, or they're just computers crapping out. I could probably do my taxes by the time this guy's responding. Because we started out with like 25 minutes and he's already down to almost 20. So we've been sitting here a good couple minutes. There we go. Another collective, not the best draw. We'll go ahead straight into the Lano. He'll probably bolt it, galvanize it, spark it. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. And I'm sorry I'm drinking a lot of soda. It's just, I don't know. I want some soda. I work hard and I love my soda. So let's see what he puts out. Probably another land. He's going to probably tap 2 to put out something. If not, I don't know what this guy's playing. A Dragon Fodder. Automatically 2/1/1 red goblin token creatures. That's a sorcery, so he had to do it that turn. Okay. Let's go straight into a draw. A Lano. That will be okay, because I'll just tap 3. Harrow. This. Apparently my computer's not lagging, but there's something, some of the clicks ain't going through for some reason. So we'll harrow right into this, and we'll just get 1 plains, 1 forest, because I got to get that forest. Then I'll go ahead tap this other land for another Lano. And I'll go into a recap here. This is actually my turn too. So my turn 2, I'm already up to 3 lands plus 2 Lanos. So I've got enough mana in my hand to basically pop, or on the field right now to pop out everything. Ooh, white. So Blightning, not Blightning. That 1 blast card might come out where it's like deals 3 damage. He'll attack. I'll just take it. He probably got a couple pumps in his hand or something. I'm not worried about 2 damage right now. Just trying to get my combo out. Go ahead and do a Harmonize. Now you see I'm clicking and it's not going through. I had to click that twice. So maybe I'm doing it too fast or something. This allows me to draw 3 cards, puts me up to 7. So I'm hoping I draw into at least a land I could play. There it is. And there's the second part. So all I need now is an Ornithopter. There's another Harrow, but I can't play it. And I drew into a Plains. So the best top deck for me right now would be an Ornithopter, which would be awesome. But we'll see what happens. Well, that's a little evil card. So this guy might be playing a really, really basic. He'll attack me for 2 because I can't do nothing. I'll go ahead and let him do it. I can't do nothing. Come on, Ornithopter. I really want my Ornithopter. I mean, yeah, this card's okay, but it's not the greatest. I don't know why he's playing with it. Ornithopter, yes! Top deck didn't do my Ornithopter. That is game over because I can tap all my mana. I want to play this. I got 2 left to go straight into a grinding, but I'm going to cast Ornithopter first. He's probably reading this card because he's never saw it before. I'll go ahead and cast my Ornithopter for free. Wait for him to do something again. He's tapped out. He can't do nothing. And then I'll cast my last 2 mana for a grinding station. And that's game over for him, unless he's got Emrakul in his deck. And this is, I'm going to look over here. This is my turn 4. So this is really good. I'm just going ahead, sacrifice an artifact, choose my opponent, get rid of Ornithopter. Always yield to those. Target player. I'm going to always yield to both of these, but I'm not always going to put yes on this. Because, or wait, no. No, I'll always yes to that, but I won't yield. And you'll see why in a minute. Cast it again. Go ahead, do this again. Sacrificing Ornithopter. Goes back to my hand. He's going to have to mill another 3 cards. Go ahead, untap it. Cast this again. Go ahead and activate the grinding station once more, sacrificing my Ornithopter. And you see how this combo just keeps going over and over and over again. Most people won't make me play it all the way through. I'll always yield to that because the way I'm setting it up now, doesn't really matter. Because I'll just keep doing this. Because the Ornithopter will bounce it back. So I don't have to do as much anymore. So I'm auto-yielding. Maybe this guy will get through his head that he lost. Or he's going to make me wait again. Oh, while we're waiting, an update to this deck. I do have everything of this deck but the Jiragas. That's including the blasting stations. Oh, he quit the match. Really? He quit the match. And he left the game. I don't want to end this video so soon. I guess he got so fed up with the combo that he just quit. I don't know. But yeah, you saw the combo does pop off. And second game, I may have not pulled it off, and he just quit the match. I do not see why. But as you saw, I top deck into the Ornithopter, and it was like, oh, ha, 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 ha. So it's like awesome. It's like that one match you saw me. I think it was the first. I think this is match 2. I'll look into my videos. But I know one match I was recording for you guys. You saw me top deck into the grinding station. I was like, oh my god, this was the best draw ever. Ornithopter just topped it. Was like, I kept talking about it. And I'm like, I need to draw into my Ornithopter. I need to draw into my Ornithopter. What did I do? Turn 4 Ornithopter combo. It's like, oh my god, this is the best draw ever. It's like, oh yeah, go top deck. Go top deck. And that's why I like this deck, is because it doesn't matter how far behind you get. If you pull your combo out and is not against an anti-mill deck, you win that turn unless they can destroy your combo. If you go with the blasting station way, doesn't matter how far you fall back, you can go down to 1 life. You draw your combo and they don't have nothing to destroy your artifact, destroy your, actually with the grinding station, the creature will stay, or destroy your enchantment. You can keep doing like infinite damage to them as well, and it's like, you know, infinite combo that's a win. It's like, I win, you know. And I drew exactly what I needed. You know, I drew into, I think I had the grinding station turn 1 in this. Then I drew into the renewal. Then I drew into the Ornithopter. And then I had just the right amount of mana to pop it off on turn 4. I got him down to 40 cards in his deck. I just think he quit because he was tired of it. But he completely conceded the whole match to me. So I will consider this a match win, because technically it is, but it's a match win I don't like, you know? It's like, really? You could have won the next match. But yeah, since I'm here, I'm going to end this and get out of this. But I want to show you the cards I got for the deck in real life. Because I do want to get back into Magic in real life. And I don't a whole lot because of the times my card shop's open. But yeah, this is updated to the, I still need to get some of the lands, since I don't play a lot of real life Magic, and I lost most of my lands a few years ago through a house fire. I don't have a ton of lands, but I got a couple. So, I'm going to quickly check this video. Yeah, it's up. You're going to see that little flash. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure it's still up. Okay, so we're in the 3 Primordial Sages, like I showed you. This is updated to the one in the MTGO. 4 Lanos, and yeah, that is an older artwork. I prefer the older artworks. But yeah, that's a cool artwork. I like that artwork. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the best ones, I think. It's also run the 4 Ornithopters, and I think these are like 4th or 5th edition. One's white border, but it shows the Ornithopter on a piece of paper. Let me try to get that straight for you. It's also running 4 Elvish Arc Druids. Ooh. 4 Druids of the Anima. These might come out, but I'm not sure for what. So yeah, Druids of the Anima, 4. 4 Collective Conscience. Great card for this deck because it does help with Storm decks like this. 4 Harmonize. 4 Grinding Stations. And 3 Renewals. And 3 Heroes. And yeah, that is an older artwork. When I ordered these, I got 4 of each because I like to have play sets of this stuff. And I picked the artwork I like. You know, since Magic is an older card game, some of their older stuff looks a lot better than the new stuff. So I picked those up. And then all I got is 5 planes. And I know what you're thinking. I still got to get the 4s, but I can get those for free over at my card shop. I know what you're thinking. It's like, where is the blasting station? You said you had the blasting station. I do have the blasting station. And if you guys don't mind me turning around right quick, let me go ahead and pop this back in. Like I said, that's a side deck card. And it's in my really cool binder. I got these binders over at a yard sale for like $1 a piece a year or so ago. So whenever they get destroyed, I just pick them up. I just like the artwork on them. This is my rare binder, and I know what you're saying. Blasting Station isn't a rare. It's not, but I put some of the stuff in here for the deck. Checking the... I'm going to pop this program up. So I'm sorry you've been seeing it a little bit. So that's only an 18-minute video. And then there they are. Luckily, I got a really good deal on these. And yeah, you can't see these too well because of the lighting. So I don't know how good I got these. But yeah, the blasting stations are here. That's what this is. If you could just go to Gatherer, look up blasting station artwork, that will be it. I do have a full playset. And I got a really good deal on these. I paid $7 for the set, which was a few dollars less than what most people were asking for at the time for these. And the reason why I say blasting station as well instead of grinding is because if you run against an anti-mill deck, the grinding will go away. So they side in Eldrazi and stuff, your mill is gone. But if you side out your grinding for blasting, the combo still works because blasting works off of creatures, not artifact. An Ornithopter is a creature. So sacrifice a creature. Blasting Station deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Whenever a creature comes into play, you may untap Blasting Station. So it's the same combo. All you gotta do, summon Ornithopter, tap Blasting, sacrifice it, renewal bounces back to your hand, deals 1 damage to your opponent, play Ornithopter, untap the station, tap the station, bounce Ornithopter to the grave, or grave from there to the hand with renewal, and it's an infinite loop combo. The only difference is that this does cost 1 more, and these are a little bit more expensive than the grinding stations. So I put the grinding station in there for the main deck for the heck of it, because a lot of people, when they see mill, they think that's all there is. But because my combo can be moved out for other stuff, I will pop in these. And just ping them for 1 for infinite 1. You know, infinite damage with 1 damage, and it's not a bad combo because they're like, oh, he's just got mill, that's always going to pop out. Then if I put out renewal, then Ornithopter, they're like, oh, he's got his combo, I got my Eldrazi, I'm fine. Tap the rest of my mana for Blasting Station, they will not see that coming. They'll be like, wait, what? Blasting Station, that's not a mill card. I'm like, yeah, because you put Eldrazi in there. You think I'm going to put a mill card in there? And it's like, oh, I'll just tap this, sacrifice Ornithopter, bounce Ornithopter back to my hand to deal 1 damage to you, summon Ornithopter, untap it, and do the infinite combo. Hold on. Infinite combo with the stations rather than with blasting rather than grinding. And I say keep these in your sideboard because you don't want to let on that, hey, you have this as well. And you shouldn't, you can, but I would not advise running both a play set of stations in your deck. That means 4 blasting, 4 grinding, because that will pollute the deck out way too much. The deck's already semi-polluted with all the L's, but the L's are in there for the draw, mana ramp, and the swarm, because if you can't get into your grinding, you can always just summon everything and attack. If you don't, and you get your combo, just do your combo. Because people are like, oh, this is an elf deck, and you go into a grinding station combo. Then like, oh, this is a mill deck, then you go into a blasting station combo. This deck will make people guess on 3 different builds. The first idea is it's an elf deck. Second idea is it's a combo mill deck. Third idea is it's a combo burn deck. And then they're just looking at you like, really? You did all that just to do this? I'm like, yes. And they're like, why? I'm like, why not? So yeah, there's a little bit of a troll deck with an infinite combo in there, and I just decided to get everything for it. Real life, the deck was not that much. I think if you count my order on troll and everything else I ordered, I spent about $30 or $40 because I did have some of the stuff on me. I did have my playset of collectives. I did have my playset of, I had 2 Archdruids, not 4, so I had to buy 2 of those. I didn't have Jiraga, but I did have Lano, but they were a quarter apiece, so I bought the artwork I wanted. Because I got the ugly one of the core set ones I don't like. I think they're kind of ugly. And then I had Harrows, but they weren't what I wanted, and for a quarter apiece, I bought the ones I wanted. So it was like $12 on Troll and like another 7, 11, probably another like 20, 25 on eBay. So that's like 36, a little under $40 for the whole deck, especially when I get the lands for free. And it's a decent combo deck that it will just make people guess. And yeah, it is not consistent, but it's a nice little deck that you can just take to your locals for a little bit of casual playing, or just to enter a tournament to see if you'll win. Because if you get the right cards, you will win. That's not a story. The only reason you won't win is if they know your combo, know how to get rid of it, and just kill you that way. But then you got the elves to back up you and just attack. So it's a different deck on 4 different levels, which is nice. It's a little complex, but you'll see it. You'll build it. You'll play it and see how it runs for you. If you've got any ideas how to make this deck better, go ahead and tell me. This is match 2 of 3. I'm not going to do match 3, but I'll probably do a deck building on the spot later. Maybe. Or I think I already have one and then go match. I think I already built one. So I'll probably go into match 1 of that deck while this is being uploaded. So everybody, this is the Darkly Player. Please have a great day, and I am out of here.